Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us again on our blog, A View from the Pew with Lou. If you recall, over the last couple of months, we've been unpacking our new vision and mission statement. Our vision and mission being that we are connecting with God, connecting with each other, and connecting with our community as we grow as mature disciples of Jesus Christ through experiencing God and sharing the love of Jesus in the world. So I wanted to start today by responding to a few questions that I've received about the vision and mission, and particularly those related to how our facilities here at Hope might be impacted by that. And if you'll remember, Kelly Smith at our last Sunday announced that we'll be having a town hall to discuss a potential building loan and other changes in facilities. And so I thought it timely that we address those now. So, as you can see, right here, for example, these two buildings, portables, have been here for almost, well over 15 years, represent a part of the original building project here at Hope. They are no longer usable and in fact are in the process of being removed. That has impacted us by requiring that we move our staff into the main building, as well as losing this particular room right here, which has been traditionally used as meeting space as well as a home for our youth. And so if you'll follow with me, I will highlight some of the other issues we need to be addressed. So let's go over there. Boom. Hi. Well, I wanted to also demonstrate to you, as you recall, this is our basketball court, what used to be our full-time court. And these two buildings here, these are temporary storage sheds, which we've had to acquire in the last few months in order to put a lot of the equipment that we use and materials we use for our youth and children's programs. This is also occasioned by the loss of the two portable buildings in the back. Okay, so I also wanted to try to answer some questions about the main facility that we have, basically our only physical structure on campus. And let me walk us through here. So here we are in what is commonly referred to as the Narthex, which is the equivalent of a lobby, okay, in any other building. And the interesting thing about our situation here is because we've had to move from the portables outside, essentially what we have now is only one space for three main activities. That is all of our Christian education for adults, our office activities, as well as our worship activities, and our preschool. And so essentially what has happened to us is we have lost a significant ability to respond to adult Christian education, as well as social events, as well as community-centered events, simply because we've had to concentrate our space into one building. And so later on, we're going to talk a little bit about what the upcoming projects are to address these issues, both in the short term and in the long term. So here we are back inside at our normal spot, the pew, for A View for the Pew with Lou. And just again, what I tried to start with this morning was an opportunity to indicate to you some of the facilities concerns that we have, and also to highlight the fact that on May 20th, we'll be having a town hall meeting chaired by Pastor Kelly in order to address both a building campaign and other issues related to addressing our facilities needs in order for us to really meet our vision and mission. And so it would be significant for everyone to pay attention to and get involved very much, not only in the meeting, but also in the process of the unfolding story of our building needs, and of course, the financial and other campaigns that come along with developing a new facility building. So I wanted to bring in Pastor Kelly and give him a chance just to give a brief update and maybe a commercial so that you will feel that you really need to get involved and attend the town hall meeting. Thanks for stopping by, Pastor Kelly. I'm happy to have you come and sit with A View for the Pew. This morning I've been trying to address some of the issues related to our mission, vision, and how they impact our facilities. And I know that you have a meeting coming up on the 20th of May, and I thought maybe you could just give me some heads up on what you might be looking for there.
Sure. We had a town hall meeting a few months ago in which we were trying to introduce the vision and mission to the congregation, which was preceded by a letter, of course. And much of that discussion centered around, but where are we on our expansion of our facilities? And so taking that to heart, looking at what those questions were and concerns were, we're having a meeting on May 20th to specifically focus on the building that's been developed, at least outlined to this point, and to talk about what we think that means for us, how that will help us fulfill the vision and mission that we've talked about, the kind of cost involved, and what we're asking the congregation to do in response to that, and really just answer a lot of questions that folks might have as we begin the process of that building campaign.
Well, great. So I think we'll leave all the questions and answers for that meeting specifically, but thank you for taking the time to stop in today. And, okay, so I know that's a lot to throw at you in one blog, but I wanted to kind of pull that idea together. So remember, May 20th, be there or, you'll be out of the loop, and we don't want that to happen. Thanks again for dropping in on our blog today. And remember, we work best when I get some feedback and questions from you. So I'll see you next week, and God bless.